Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel, where we meticulously track the most profound and pivotal movements within the venerable halls of the British monarchy. Today, we delve into a narrative of quiet revolution, a strategic transfer of power that is reshaping the future of the firm even as we speak. We are witnessing a monumental shift, a carefully orchestrated transition of royal responsibilities, as Prince William is reportedly taking the reins of the monarchy under the watchful and affectionate supervision of his beloved father, King Charles III. Before we unravel the intricate details of this delicate succession strategy, a plan that has profound implications not just for the royal family, but for the very fabric of the United Kingdom, do remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our in-depth royal analysis. Your support keeps these deep dives possible. The narrative unfolding before us is complex, tinged with both necessity and strategic foresight. King Charles III, now 6 years of age, has seemingly embarked upon an accelerated succession plan. This is not merely a hypothetical exercise, it is a pragmatic move designed to pave a smooth and peaceful path for the eventual transfer of sovereignty to his eldest son, William, the Prince of Wales. Undoubtedly, beneath the king's characteristic bold smile lies the harsh and unavoidable reality that his ongoing health battle necessitates a significant slowdown. His Majesty's cancer treatment continues, demanding a reduction in the relentless pace expected of a reigning sovereign. This medical reality has become the catalyst for the monarch to not only empower William, but also to actively mentor him in the art of decision-making during moments of profound crisis. King Charles is profoundly convinced that the ultimate survival and stability of the monarchy hinge entirely upon the competence and dedication of the Waleses. He is not simply releasing William's inherent potential, he is guiding him, ensuring that the future king is equipped to make the wisest choices amidst the inevitable storms that perpetually buffet the institution. The burden of the crown, the king recognizes, now rests increasingly upon William and Catherine's shoulders. Prince William, for his part, is not merely a passive recipient of these increased responsibilities. He is making decisive headlines for his current strategies and for the ambitious future plans he is implementing. His core belief is starkly simple. The monarchy's long-term endurance depends critically on definitively severing ties with any royals whose actions have resulted in scandal and public disrepute. This vision has translated into swift, often brutal, action. The future monarch is widely believed to be the driving force behind the dramatic and definitive downfall of his uncle, Prince Andrew. The implications of this are immense, signaling William's willingness to prioritize the institution's reputation over familial bonds. The most tangible evidence of this new hardline approach came when Prince Andrew was compelled to announce his intention to relinquish all remaining royal titles and honors. This decision arrived shortly after the explosive release of Virginia Giuffre's posthumous memoir, Nobody's Girl, which placed immense, renewed pressure on the palace. King Charles must surely be appreciating his eldest son's remarkable ability to navigate and cope with high-stakes crises. This competence was starkly demonstrated during the hardest time of William's personal life. Earlier this year, when his beloved wife, Princess Kate, was herself fighting a serious health battle. William's capacity to manage intense public scrutiny while maintaining his focus on his family and his duties has clearly reassured the king that the future is secure in his son's hands. On a broader institutional level, the palace's exceptionally firm handling of Prince Andrew's continuous scandals has been unanimously interpreted by royal watchers as a resolute and unyielding shift in approach under King Charles's leadership, a leadership heavily influenced by William's strategic counsel. William has successfully convinced his father of an undeniable truth. The crown can simply not afford another significant blow to its reputation by offering support or assistance to those individuals who have already inflicted irreparable damage upon the firm. The Prince of Wales is acutely aware that public confidence in the monarchy is precarious, hanging, as some might say, by a mere thread. To survive and thrive in the modern age, the monarchy must consistently prove that it stands for unwavering integrity and consistency. There can be no more exceptions, no more compromises for the sake of internal family harmony. Furthermore, William's strategic vision extends beyond the immediate crisis involving his uncle. It is rumored that the future monarch harbors plans to deliver a profound and lasting lesson to his younger brother, Prince Harry. While the precise nature of this lesson remains speculative, it is clear that William views his brother's actions and continued public commentary as a destabilizing force that undermines the necessary unity and decorum of the royal family. The strategic isolation of Harry appears to be part of William's wider plan to streamline the monarchy, focusing resources and attention solely on the core working members, a strategy designed to project strength and stability onto the world stage. This is a cold, calculated move, but one William is convinced is vital for the long-term preservation of the realm. This growing influence and decisive action have not gone unnoticed by seasoned observers. Royal commentator Maureen Callahan recently articulated this dynamic in compelling terms. She has claimed that Prince William has been making power moves and is, for all intents and purposes, already leading the royal family, intent on preserving the realm. In an illuminating interview provided to the Daily Mail, Ms. Callahan offered a truly striking assessment of the current state of affairs. She stated unequivocally, "Charles, it seems, has all but handed over the crown." She elaborated on the psychological and constitutional preferences of the king, noting that he would prefer, as is his constitution, not to be embroiled in these messes, even as they pose existential threats to the future of the monarchy. This is where William steps in, displaying a stark contrast to his father's temperament. Callahan concluded her thought by observing that William clearly has no such squeamishness. This analysis suggests a fundamental difference in approach between father and son. King Charles, perhaps weary from decades of internal family drama and the weight of the crown, favors a less confrontational, more constitutional distance from the muck. William, however, sees these internal family disputes not as unfortunate personal episodes, but as direct existential threats to the institution he is destined to inherit, and he is determined to excise the rot wherever it appears. The phrase "all but handed over the crown" is potent, suggesting that while the technical sovereignty remains with Charles, the operational control, the strategic direction, and the moral compass of the firm are increasingly being set by the Prince of Wales. This strategic mentorship is allowing William to essentially test drive the monarchy, making critical decisions and cementing his authority without the immediate, full weight of the crown resting upon his head. Let us consider the profound implications of this accelerated transition. Succession is historically a moment of vulnerability for any monarchy. By initiating this handover gradually, under the guidance of a living, reigning monarch, Charles is attempting to minimize instability and ensure continuity. He is giving William the invaluable opportunity to learn from the top, to understand the machinery of state and the delicate balance of public opinion without the immediate pressure of being king. William's focus on reputation management is arguably the most crucial element of his strategy. He understands that in the modern era, the monarchy survives only with public assent. Every scandal, every perceived inconsistency erodes that assent. By taking a zero-tolerance stance against those who damage the brand, whether it be Prince Andrew or the ongoing friction with Prince Harry, William is signaling a commitment to a leaner, cleaner, and ultimately more defensible institution. This strategy is not without its risks, however. The decisive manner in which William is navigating these waters, including the alleged orchestration of his uncle's final professional exile and the rumored plans concerning his brother, could, in the eyes of some, appear overly cold or calculating. Yet in the high-stakes world of royal power, such calculation may be precisely what is required to safeguard a thousand-year-old institution. It is imperative, however, to acknowledge the voices of caution. Some highly respected royal experts and historians still maintain a steadfast belief that William will not ascend to the throne of England until the natural end of King Charles's life. They argue that while Charles is certainly relying more heavily on his heir and is delegating significant responsibilities, the fundamental constitutional and spiritual authority of the monarch remains firmly with him. The king, after all, took a sacred oath, and he views his duty as a lifetime commitment. These experts suggest that what we are witnessing is not a partial abdication, but rather a profoundly engaged co-reign, a necessity born of modern medical realities. Charles is leveraging William's vitality and strategic acumen to ensure the monarchy's functions continue unimpeded while he focuses on his health, but he retains the ultimate constitutional power until the very end. The symbolic weight of the crown, they argue, cannot be partially transferred. Nevertheless, the practical evidence points toward a Prince of Wales who is taking charge with unprecedented speed and authority. From the decisive handling of the Andrew crisis to the strategic planning for the future structure of the firm, William is demonstrating that he is ready, willing, and able to lead. He is not merely acting as a stand-in, he is setting the agenda. This quiet revolution at the heart of the British royal family is a story of pragmatism overcoming tradition, of health dictating strategy, and of a future king stepping up to safeguard his inheritance with a firm, uncompromising hand. It is a moment that will undoubtedly be studied by historians for generations to come. In conclusion, the confluence of King Charles's ongoing health treatment and Prince William's clear, uncompromising strategic vision has initiated a period of accelerated succession. William is demonstrating the necessary ruthlessness to protect the monarchy's reputation, successfully convincing his father that internal discipline, even familial severance, is paramount. The Prince of Wales is making his power moves, and the realm is already shifting under his influence, even if the crown has not yet been formally passed. This extraordinary situation certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the definition of modern monarchy and the sheer weight of responsibility that falls upon the shoulders of the heir apparent. What are your thoughts on this dramatic transfer of power? Do you believe William is right to take such a hard line against scandal-hit royals like Andrew and potentially Harry? Or do you think King Charles should retain more direct control? Share your opinions and insights in the comments section below. We always appreciate your thoughtful contributions to the discussion. Don't forget, if you found this analysis insightful, to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join us for our next detailed celebrity and royal update. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.